debris cramps on my knees. I just finished a whole hour of practice early on, and now I hope this is clear. I have a feeling, guys, because the guys, spot that is good here at home right now. And so anyhow, reviewing, guys, just reviewing some poses, I found not so good I was doing. So I just want to share with you guys. Guys, I hope this is clear. So the pose is actually a plank, how do you call this? A side plank variation. So it says I have to cross my leg. I cross my leg. Guys, pardon me for the... Okay. I cross my leg. And then I swing my foot, my grounded foot here. So this one, inhale and then exhale, and then I cross. And then I twist my leg, my grounded foot here to face this side. So you see, I'm gazing up, like that. And then as I am here, you see guys, I'm falling. Okay, again. Am I doing it wrong? Wait. Guys, let me just check again. So, downward dog. And then, I cross my leg on the other side. And then, if I twist here, no, it doesn't make sense. Okay. Again, guys. Kasi guys, isn't it guys, when you're doing a continuous yoga flow practice with, whichever in a class or online, it's a flow. It's spontaneous, right? It's you don't have time to, what the hell was that? Can I review that? No, you can't, right? So maybe you will encounter this side plank transition. So again, guys, what do you think of my downward dog? Okay, one at a time. So I cross here, and then my grounded foot twist on the other. No, sorry, guys, sorry. I'm getting it. I'm getting confused. So I twist here. And then I retain this one. So if I'm here and the part, I'm here, just like that, guys. 1, 2, maintaining my breath. 3, 4, 5, and then I return back on the other side, and then I have my foot here raised like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I bring that on the opposite side. Sorry guys, can you see that, guys? Guys, do you get me? Like, you want to be in the flow while they're doing it, right? So you have to practice. You have to chop up the, portion per portion, the poses. So let's do the other side, okay? So downward dog again. So gazing up into my navel. And then I cross this one here, my left side. And then I twist on that side. And then bring myself up. Lifting my hip up my torso, up, gazing up in the sky. And then I maintain this one. 1, 2, 3. Now you see I get my strength also from this side of the foot, of the leg. And then from here, I transition on the other side. Like that. 1, 2. Now I get it why they hold it. Guys, you have to learn to share the weight here and into your arms. Plus your mindset. And then bring it there. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. And then this one. What was that again? The puppy pose, guys. Okay, puppy pose. Okay, the puppy pose. Okay, I have my leg down there. And then I bring this towards that one, guys. And then, now of course, we know some of you ask modified, right? We can just put down our forehead straight and then while our legs are flat on the floor. But I have to move on from that, guys. I have to learn to do a little bit my chin down on the mat. See? Because otherwise, guys, even so I say it's a beginner's practice, we have to move on. If we know that it's we have to learn the next step, the next stage. Otherwise, we'll stay in that di ba? On that part of yoga. Right? And then what else? What was that again? Okay, this one, guys. Like, isn't it? So it's natural, guys, for us. Like, we get bruises here, isn't it? So it's fine. The hardest part here, guys, is the twisting. Like, I want to bring myself facing that side while I'm up there, no? So put your weight here. You see this? I also learned this transition, guys. Like, I have this from here. And then you step your leg here. So this one is parallel almost. And then Inhale, straight back, and then fold. Now, you don't have to force yourself like totally down, but eventually as you do this, just make sure nothing is pinching down your chest, down in your knees here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you bring yourself a little bit forward more, further forward, and then back straight, and then down. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from here, you exhale here. And then I twist. So from here, guys, I bring myself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one, well, you would realize, guys, you are already almost in a triangle pose. So what you do is transfer this hand here, ground it a little bit grounded, and then 1, 2. Or should have done this like when this was wider, no, not to this point where I put it for further. So I should have done this triangle a little bit earlier. And then bring your leg there. And then inhale, exhale. And guys, mind you, this happens, I think, especially for us beginners, like doing our forward fold. Sometimes it's not early in the morning. That's why you do your stretching, your 8 figure. Exhale here, inhale, and then I do my first loop, and then twine, and then down. That's why you have to do those stretching, pedaling here, like that. Just so when we do our folds, somehow. Now, don't force yourself. If you can't yet, then just be here, okay? And then eventually. All right, do not force. Sometimes in the morning or at the beginning of the practice, we're not able to bend right on. All right, so okay. So did you see, guys, the transition of that, the other one? What else? Ito this one, guys. Isn't it? We came from Chaturanga, okay? Chaturanga. You see that, guys? Sometimes down, straight, relax. And then make sure this is, nothing is pinching, but now this is easy. But when you resume, inhale, exhale, you twist to the right. Oops, you see? You twist, isn't it? Inhale, exhale here. Otherwise, if you do your inhaling when you do your reverse twist, it's going to be hard. All right. Ito, guys, this one, guys, the split. I can't do it yet, guys, but if I edge my foot flexed towards like this one, guys, like that. A little bit further. Okay. What else? Dandasana. Guys, seated like that. I have the crumbs of my yoga. So some teachers, guys, they're able to put their arms like that. Now this one, I was just like sitting like that. But if you raise your torso, this is already raised, guys, at this point, guys. So I'm already like giving my best already. So, one, and then your chin down. Two, three. I don't see the point sometimes of this pose. If you don't do it right, then it's just passive, no? But if you like maybe how are they able to, and then folding forward, guys. I noticed some gurus immediately, of course, they've been doing it for many years. We're seeing the spectrum of the part of that part of their life. Ay, guys, sandali, somebody's knocking. Wait. Okay, sorry guys. I was telling my sister, ate, nagla-live ako, nagla-live. Sorry guys ha. She was asking for a bar of soap. They ran out. So there's a lot here. We forgot to transfer one bag from there to their place. Ano yun guys? Where was I? Shout out to everybody. Yeah. Guys, I forgot where I was. Yung dandasana. Okay, forward fold. So it's okay. It's okay pala guys that somehow like if you don't want to get pressured on doing the forward fold, because after doing back bends, usually sequences would always suggest like a hunched or a rolled towards naman instead of doing the cactus and any back bends. The sequences would always balance it, right? So exhale here and then you just wait. And I observed like after just a few seconds, when you are already flexible, like practicing yoga for quite already a time, you will notice that it naturally like falls on like to its place. Like you would feel like you can do further as you are staying in the pose. And at first it looked impossible. It seemed impossible a while ago, right? So and then as you go further, further. Kasi in any, guys, in any routine, uh, there's no point of cheating while doing the poses. Like, anyhow, they're not gonna see if I'm bending or, it's really, the more you do it, the more you get better, right? So, there's no point of doing it like, you know, modified version, hiding it, no? So, you otherwise want to give your best in every practice. Right? Because sometimes, guys, isn't it in a yoga class that happens? have I told you that story that I attended this? I attended this class in the Philippines. It's hot yoga, and it's in Quezon City, somewhere in Morato. And the teacher didn't, they don't suggest that you really go out of the room. Like, it's really heated, of course, right? So, and I guys, my day one, totally, I can't last talaga. I didn't last talaga. I kept on going out, and then they were complaining because I kept on going out because I felt suffocated. And eventually, guys, in yoga, like, isn't it like, why do we have to not be able to, you can, release your breath, like for the exhale, somehow in doing stretches, in beginning and after the ending the class, ending the yoga practice. But I noticed really the entire session, you have to discipline yourself to keep this closed and just breathe in, breathe out from your nose. That's how the heat develops, in our body to be able to sustain hard poses. If you know that, guys, you will be able to sustain or practice that even if it's hard. It's still closed. You're bent like that. It's hard. Mouth is closed always. You'll get to that, guys. You will. I went through that. Like, I always feel suffocated when I was practicing this for the first 6 months. And yeah, so, and I noticed like some gurus would always release your exhale. So it was quite new to me. Some of them. So they have different styles, no, when teaching yoga. All right. So again, for those of you who just, you know, who's just seen my um, channel, Findstv Hobby Homeschool, guys. What are these cards? These are stick figure yoga poses that I copy from online, and just to, at least while doing yoga also, sometimes I don't like looking at the screen, so I wanted to give my eyes like quite yoga feels also. Like everything just natural. So if you want this, like, or have it printed if you like. What's happening? Okay, what else? Okay, guys, also, and before I end this one, I also want to share, if you are into intermittent fasting, I guess I can now a little bit share about it because I have been practicing it for almost 1 year already, a year already. And I thought at first, the first 6 months, guys, I thought it is really like, for me, first, this is what I'm talking about, my experience, guys. I can't, generalize everything. But from my perspective, guys, like the first 6 months, it was for me a torture. For me, it was. And because, intermittent fasting, the way I understand it, guys, is you have a window that you can eat in between, like 8 for 8 hours. You choose from the hours that you will not eat, but you have a window of 8 hours that you can eat. All right. Eat properly, because I took it the wrong way also. Eat properly, but I did not. No, I just ate, but I kept on eating because I was taking advantage of the window, right? But also eating with discipline, right? So I just want to share, if you have come to this point where you are already used to it. I'm already used to it, guys. So in the morning, well, I I do take after 2 hours of after 2 hours before and after yoga. I don't take anything, right? So, but in the morning after, so I will take any liquid. So that's my, if you want other fresh vegetables and fruit, tea ideas, recipes, you can kindly visit also my channel. I will link it below. Finds tvhobbyhomeschool.blogspot.com. But um learning from that, like taking the tea or your first intake of beverage, and that's it. No solid food yet. I wait until my window. My choice of window is 3 o'clock. So plus 8, I can eat until 11 in the evening. But you know what? What happens? I eat at 3 o'clock, around 5, 6, around 7, guys. I have been, snacking fruits, healthy fruits. But at 7, guys, I'm already quite full. And I'm not able to, I felt like that's already enough. The meal I ate, and it's, if you are into lean diet, this is the channel. But I will also launch uh, an idea, like maybe it would help you to develop a food discipline, uh, the habit of tasting. All right, so it will come, guys, soon. I'm working on it. So yeah, so further than that, 7 o'clock to 11, I am not hungry anymore. I've been doing like my, whatever to end the day, and not eating. I thought I would like, stay on that. Like I have to eat. I can eat until 11. So all the more you gain more weight, isn't it? It's in the evening. So I didn't know, like really taking the time, let the day flow. Okay, I ate already. I am full. Maybe already, no. I got the gist of you don't have to you keep on putting something in your mouth. So you will just, satisfy that, right? Sometimes we are just bringing food to our mouth because we are stressed or we're bored, or it has to be for survival and for sustenance. I feel, guys, it's a fact, guys. Food is the purpose of that. For sustenance, for health, for survival, right? So yeah, so that's just my story, guys, in taking intermittent diet. You see, this is ano. So in the morning, isn't it like you had your morning thing? And if you go to work, you're lucky because you're going to, literally you go to work, then you're busy, right? Your schedule is filled up. You can stand that and then have your window later of eating for intermittent. But if you are a home person, a homebody, and you are not into intermittent and suddenly you chose to, you have to be ready for the somehow the flow of your day, the routine of your day. So if you are also into that, I shared my routine in my blog site as well. It's in the link below. If you are into that, like you are a stay-at-home person and you do things, but you can do a lot of things. You should try to do a lot of things compared than, sleeping and staying in bed while you are waiting for your window. Because otherwise, we will gain weight, right? So always moving, on the go, always. All right. So somehow a routine vlog. So yun, guys, I just wanted to share that because I never knew that I would survive doing yoga at the same time intermittent. All right. So anyhow, so guys, I hope you learned something from today's live stream. Uh, if you have any stories about your intermittent fasting, please share it, comment below. Let's talk about it, like, having a discussion about it, maybe, light and will enlighten us, enlightens the practice of intermittent fasting, because it felt, I never thought I would be already. I never knew that we can only eat just enough meal for the day. It doesn't have to be a lot. Especially in my country, if we Filipinos, we love eating, we love food. Everywhere in the world, we love food. But our interval of eating is a lot. So I was eating that much when I was during those days, no? So anyhow, guys, again, if you're into lean eating, yes, this is the channel, guys. So, guys, I shared already the things I learned from today's practice. So, yeah, you can apply that. Practice on your own. Uh, my weakness in yoga poses, I will make more time for it, because it's already been, it's been ages that I have not being able to do those poses. So I need to put more time on that. So if you are too, please do so. All right, so guys, have a great evening, good afternoon, and a great day, guys. I hope you learned so much. Take care. This has been Carmina. Bye po.